Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Frostpunk, episode 5 for our series here. And I gotta tell you guys, I got somewhat of a bad feeling about the game. I don't know why, I just feel like I'm not gonna be around a lot longer. I don't know, it's just this feeling I can't seem to shake. But we did at least research the hothouse, which is what I really needed to get. I wanted to make a push for the bunkhouse so I could build it farther out in the circle, so that's what I'm going to work on next. Probably going to be a little ways from doing that. But with the hothouse, I can get more food, which was something I really needed to be able to do. A few hardy crops can be grown here, supplying up to 30 raw food per day. Seems like a pretty big deal if you ask me. What's it take to build it? 20 wood and 1 steam core. So I only have 1 steam core, which I think this is definitely a good reason to spend that steam core. And I don't see why I can't build it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, that is definitely a good idea. Too cold. This building must be at least chilly inside to work. We have just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the cities, so let's hope that our scouts find them during their expeditions. I see. Definitely worth using. It's too cold to work inside, huh? Well, let's kick this into overdrive, and that'll probably do it. It is negative 40 after all. Hopefully that doesn't seem to be doing it. Oh, they are actually building it. Good. I'm quite okay with having this on overdrive. I've got to get the bunkhouses up. Like, now. And I got to deal with the food issue. This should definitely help with the food issue. Between the two hunters' huts and then this, I really feel like it's going to help. Multiple problems and operative because it's too cold. Building installation -2 for weather. So I'd have to build it closer, which I can't do, or I'd have to upgrade the generator. 12 cool, turn on the steam level. He's 200% cool. Not researched yet. Boy, I really need to get that. I mean, obviously, if this goes up, it's going to help. It is going up in the next few days. And I'd have to put children in there probably, which wouldn't really... Boy, what a mess. That's actually not working either because it's so cold. I gotta upgrade this. As soon as I get the bunkhouses built, I've got to do that upgrading. Getting warmer in the next few days is going to help, but if I'm not making food, we've got a problem. We've got a big problem. Now, people will eat raw food, but that's not optimal. And people are getting ill, which we're dealing with it. We do got plenty of coal. But we got to keep it coming, especially if we're going to upgrade the generator. And I think we definitely got to make a push for steam level 2. Right after we get the new bunkhouses. And then dealing with the new resources. So I've got these people harvesting wood. I just need to get the coal thumper. How much coal do I have, though? I've got this coal pile and that coal pile. And that's it. So yeah, that's going to be pretty important. These guys are bringing back food, 97 food rations, and 1 steam core and a bunch of wood. So we are going to make it because of the food they bring back, and we'll make it through this particular cold cycle, I believe, and then we'll have this operating and we'll kind of get there. The bunkhouse research is my next big push. Definitely my next big push. It's base heating level 2, which is going to help. I put a bunch of roads out here, so I'm just going to put the bunkhouses right behind the roads. And I definitely want all 3 of those. And I probably going to need a 4th one, right? Because I got 35 homeless. Bunkhouses hold 10 people, just like that. So, yeah, to prevent from having any homeless, we're going to just get all 4 of those up right now. So we do not have to deal with any more people getting sick. I've got to deal with the sick. And then another research goal, obviously, we want to work on the generator. So let's see, generator a range upgrade. So it allows us to turn up the generator range setting and extend its heat zone. The coal by the generator is doubled when setting that. Allows us to raise the temperature in all heat zones by 1 level. Or use heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. Each heater raises a workplace's temperature by 1 level and consumes 1 coal per hour when running. Actually, yeah, get me heaters, because I can put heaters in both of these during the cold days. Because I think during the warm days it's going to be fine. Yeah, -2 weather, +1 building installation. So +1 heater should cancel that out. I'm thinking that's how that works. I'm going to find out. Obviously, being a blind playthrough, I don't know. But there's another steam core, there's food, there's wood. Obviously, we're going to want to send the scouts right directly out again. So we've got the steel bridge, search for the others. We're not going to get any more people right now. There's a dark cave entrance. We think we saw a faint wisp of smoke coming from it, but it's gone now. Must be Arctic Observatory the Royal Society built to investigate the eternal winter. There's smoke over, so we know there's people there. So let's send the scouts here to the gloomy cave. I'm trying to avoid anything that might end up bringing more people here. I know that sounds bad, but I can't support more people. I got to get these 35 housed first, and then we can consider more people. But I got to get food under control and the housing under control, which I'll have the housing under control here shortly. What was the discontent being? Nice. So there, it's going to give me some hope. What's discontent so high for? Bad food, cold at work. Okay. Well, we're working on all that. Bringing discontent down just by building those. Bad food's going to go away because they've got this to eat. And we've got 41 raw food with the hunters at pretty high capacity. They're going to head out and gather us another 40 food. And this will be up and operational once I get the heaters going, as well as this. And I'll have to get some people to put in this, in the hothouse. I don't know where I'm going to get these people. But there we go. Nobody is homeless anymore. And how are these 4 installations? So they are chilly, but that's pretty much it. These are livable. So they're going to be, tents are going to be fine there in the center. If they're livable in this cold temperature, then they're going to make it fine. So the coal thumper is what I need next. I need to start focusing on. How much coal do we have left out of these? 177, 334. Pretty good amount. Coal thumper, base heating level 1. Boy, but I need to get the... I don't know if that's how that works. I need to get the... I guess not. So I can put it here, but I gotta heat it. This is surprisingly, I don't know how people are working there. I would think it would be too cold. But once I get the upgrade for the heaters, I'm gonna work on the steam hub. I can put a steam hub out here, which will help. And then get the coal thumper maybe right next to there or something. That'll help out. Here's my hunters going out for the night. Man, food already almost consumed. These people eat so much food, it's just unbelievable. Please get these guys healed up too. Find another settlement, provide a place for the dead. So we got to build that snow pit. I have 17 hours to do that. Doesn't cost anything. I just don't really want to... I don't have like a good place to put it. I'd have to build a roadway. So I could... Oh, we got more wood crates here. Oh, I got people already on it. Okay, so once they finish off those wood crates, maybe we'll put a snow pit out here somewhere. Just away from... Or wherever's like going to be away from resources. Let's see. There's wood about everywhere, so wherever we can do it. Probably off over here really is the best spot. We'll have this cleared up soon, and then 60 there, 21. We've almost got this, so yeah, we'll get there. What's that telling me? That we're almost maxed it out, so I need more room, more storage space. I'll burn up that wood on road, because I'll actually probably build a road out that way. I'm thinking coming off like this and doing the snow pit way out here where people aren't going to be bothered by it. That only cost me 16 wood to go right there, so let's do that. And we can put the snow pit all the way out here when that street's done. Very close to getting the temperature rise in. Not close to getting the heaters, though. Still a little ways away from the heaters. I guess now's a good time to speed up. We'll make sure we watch this and nothing happens. We can pick a new law, actually. We can take a look at that. Why are so many people getting sick? Everybody's in a pretty warm area. So the fighting arena is not a bad idea. I don't really want to sign that. Organic fertilizer. Life springs from death. The dead will give us their last gift. Their bodies will be used to fertilize the soil in hot houses. I kind of like that. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Corpses can be used as fertilizer in hot houses. So 3 bodies will be used to enrich the soil and speed up plant growth. That could be pretty useful. I like the care house too. Residents of care houses eat half as much. Hope will rise slightly. So, yeah, let's get a care house.
Hear me. New law in the city.
It's the best we can do for them right now. I just like putting them in there so they don't take up medical space. More beds and food for the rest of us. Plus, yeah, like I said, more beds and food for the rest of them. We can keep going like this for a while, I'd say. So everybody seems pretty happy with that decision. Care house only costs 30 wood, and it's got a base heating level that's high enough. I'll probably put it right here behind the medical buildings. Makes the most sense. So we'll actually just go ahead and extend that road all the way around like so. Helps burn up some of the wood I've got anyways. Everybody's waking up and we'll be pushing off to work soon. Temperature's going to be rising here shortly. So I'm going to drop this here as soon as it does. Actually, let's just drop it now. How's that do for everybody? Ah, believe it or not, that puts everybody at chilly. Alright, put it back up for now and I'll just keep an eye on it. We're really close. Did our hunters come back yet? I don't know.
Get to work. Move.
I want to say yes.
Plenty to do.
Okay, snow pit can go all the way here. Keep it out of the way so we don't have to look at the dead bodies. Then we can do the care house. I think we're going to want to put that rate up. Wow, 5 sick absences. Holy crap. Yeah, see our food. We're not making food because of how cold it is, but we're almost there. We're almost there. Having the care house up is going to be awesome for us. Generate stress level critical, over 90%. Yep, I just turned it off, so. I mean, I could probably push it that little extra, but I think we'll be okay. 1 amputee. So he's just sitting at the bunkhouse. So that's why this is going to be good, because it's going to open up beds for people. But it's also going to, they're not going to eat as much food and everything like that. So that's really, really good. So I actually want to read on that. So people may have become amputees as a result of serious frostbite, work accidents, other mishaps, or after becoming gravely ill and being saved by radical treatment. The amputees can't work, but they still need to be housed and fed. Later in the game, you can research upgrades that will help you find solutions to this problem, which is the care house. Capacity 20 people per every care house, half the food rations per resident. Yes, that's going to be awesome. I'm really happy with that. Especially since I seem to all of a sudden be generating a massive amount of amputees for God only knows why reason. A lot of people sick. A medical place can only keep up so much. You could sign that one law into effect, but glad I got the heaters now. Steam Hub is next. And for that, how can we, let's see, the heater is off, so we could turn the heater on there and here, but I've got to find people who can work this. And I'd rather it not be children, if I can help it. I've already got, boy. Okay, we're going to take these guys off. 5 children, go here. Put these guys on it. I could probably take people off of, like, let's see. I got people at the sawmill. I really want to finish this wood up, though, before I do anything else. I need to have as many people as I can have on coal. Just put 3 children. That's 30 an hour. It's going to be more than enough. I don't need that many children. Snow pit is ready. Now we can dispose of corpses, but that doesn't mean people are more content or hopeful. Dumping our dead in the snow is nothing to be proud of. I understand that, but... Heaters researched. Frostbite exploration. Okay, so Explorer. Search might provide survivors. Ugh. Hopefully not too many. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Leave the bears alone. The bears will kill the survivors. Risk attacking the bears. People in the cave will live. Scouts will escort them to our city if they're left alive. It looks like it's only a few people we end up getting. Is that right? No, 4 children, 18 and 12. Can I support that right now? Can I support that many people? Ah, boy, this is a really tough decision. I do want the extra people, because then I can run like the hothouse and everything with them, but at the same time, is the hothouse going to provide enough food that's going to justify having these extra people? I could build a second hothouse. I did get another steam core. Let's go for it. Why not? When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Then they all set out towards the city. So, alright. Oh, so they're heading back towards the city, 9 hours, so that gives us some time to prepare. Boy, I hope that this wasn't a mistake. I almost got the care house up. With these bunkhouses up, we do have a little bit extra room, and I could put another bunkhouse up. I might as well get it up before they get here. I can fit one right here. I just need to get a road up. Actually, I don't know if I can fit one there. Actually, believe it or not, does not look big enough to fit another one. I may have not optimized this very well. Believe it or not. And putting the care house here didn't help the situation. It made it significantly worse. Okay, well, I'll just have to live with it for now. This is gonna help. Getting those extra people will help with that. Yeah, see, I do not think that there's enough room here. Oh, if I draw it out, there would be. Oh, we could try that. Is that how it works, though? Looks like it is going to work like that. But I definitely can't afford to have it any farther than that. Getting the generator upgraded would help, but that's not... I want to get the steam hub up so I can make sure I can have coal. We're not too close to running out, but I also don't want to risk it. Alright, so that's going to help there having the care house up, though. So that actually opens up... It's wow, 7 inhabitants. So that actually opens up a lot of space, too. So we may have enough to house everybody by the time they get here. And I think we can get away with that. It's obviously not the most... I'm sure there's a lot better builds. This is obviously not the most effective way to do all of this. But that's kind of a part of playing something for the first time. You don't always know how to properly do it. Yeah, this is what I want to get here. And I think putting it right here would be awesome. But it's got to be able to heat itself. And we've almost got the steam hub. What am I going to go for next? I'm not really worried about more scouts. I can barely handle the people the scouts are bringing in now. Resource depot upgrade would be handy because we've almost maxed out the coal. What's the medical post upgrade? Give me people employed in medical post will heal the sick 10% faster. That would be nice, but we also need the generator upgrade. I think the range upgrades what I need. I need 10 steel for that. I've got 6. And put more people on that, it'll help. Okay, let's see. Steam hub, that's gonna take 20 steel. Wow. 20 steel. That's a lot of steel. What's that do? Allows us to build charcoal kilns. Uses intense heat to char up to 70 wood per standard workday, producing 210 coal. Ha! Sawmill upgrade. Allows us to introduce efficiency of all sawmills and steam sawmills by 25%. That's actually for mining those coal deposits versus the coal thumper. Which, we don't even have the steel to upgrade any of these. Get the steel works. 40 steel per standard day, and we probably are going to need that, but we don't need that now. We're not harvesting a whole lot of steel. I do need to put more people on steel. I don't have enough to do that, and I don't have enough to do either of these, which isn't good. So I guess I'm going to probably end up doing that regardless, or the steel works. I guess, for the sake of trying to keep things moving forward. Let's see, what's this do? Yeah, I don't really need an additional scout team right now. I just don't. So I guess go for the steelworks. It's kind of... all are kind of useless, but without the additional steel. There's not a whole lot I can do. Food is stabilized for the most part. The hunter's about to head out and get more of it. The hothouse is definitely helping. I want to get more people on there. Since we are starting to kind of fill up the coal area, maybe it's not a bad idea to just pull a few people off, not a lot, just so I can get more steel coming. Or I just wait till these people get here. They got 2 hours. They're going to be here before morning comes, and then I can put the extra people on steel. Temperature's about to rise here shortly. I could turn these off when people aren't working in them. I'm just going to let everybody deal with that. Yeah, I'd like that, boy. What do I spend that? Once I get that 10 steel, what do I spend it on? Probably the range upgrade. Extend its heat zone. Range setting. Yeah, which burns how much extra? Do I want to make it hotter or make it 12 cool turn on the steam level? I feel like I want to just increase the range of it. I don't know if... I feel like increasing the range of it's going to be the most useful. Because then I can build slightly out of its range, right? And probably get away with it. I have no idea. Alright. Well, either way, that is definitely the end of this episode. So we'll see how much farther we can make it. Before things all kind of fold in on itself. But food is, for the most part, stabilized. So that was a big thing I wanted to get done in this episode. Getting the care house up was nice, and getting everybody back in bunkhouses was pretty good too. So we don't have any homeless people until this until these guys arrive. So we got 12, so we'll have to deal with that next time. But that's not too bad, actually. That's pretty good. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.